Hello, welcome back to my channel. Just Shauna here to talk about some friggin' books. You may recall a few months back, I think I posted it in the beginning of September, I did a Goodreads backlist seasonal TBR thing. Because y'all know I can't do a monthly TBR to save my life, unless it's for a readathon, but even then I don't always / usually stick to my TBR. And yeah, just regular monthly, like these are all the books I'm planning on reading this month, TBRs just don't work for me. So in September or whenever the hell it was, I decided to start using my Goodreads shelves that are like my TBR shelves, because I have a couple specific ones. I decided to use those, use a random generator tool to pick from those shelves to pick a handful of books to read for the coming months from those categories. And I had picked from my TBR soon shelf, which is mostly more backlist stuff from because my Pushina Corn pick that you guys vote on is books that are published in the last year or two, so newer books. And then the TBR soon is books that would have been before that. I have a classics TBR that's not that big, but I do need to push myself to work through those. And then nonfiction TBR as well. And I picked 2 books from the TBR soon, one from, because that one's larger, and then one from classics and one from nonfiction. Actually, I think I picked 2 from nonfiction. And then moving forward, I'm going to add a shelf, as I discussed in my video where I talked about like rereads that didn't happen for me this year that I wanted to happen. I'm gonna do a rereads TBR also. So for September to December, the books that were selected were Breakfast at Tiffany's, Bridges of Madison County, that was from the classics. Breakfast at Tiffany's was also, wasn't it? Oh no, that was from TBR soon. A Sorcery of Thorns, Empty Mansions, and Radiant Mind. Now, Bridges of Madison County, I DNF'd. Did not give a fuck. Goodbye. Unhauled it already. And then Radiant Mind, number one, I couldn't find it anywhere unless I wanted to buy it, which I really didn't. I don't like buying books if I know literally like nothing about them. It's about Buddhism and stuff. I have books on Buddhism. I've read books on Buddhism. There are plenty of other books on Buddhism that I would like to read. But this one, the more I looked at it and like for how difficult it was to get like from the library or Hoopla or anything, I just kind of was like, yeah, I don't actually care anymore. I did read Breakfast at Tiffany's, A Sorcery of Thorns, and Empty Mansions. So yay, mostly success. So now my Goodreads backlist seasonal TBR for January through April is as follows. From my TBR soon shelf, there are 2 choices again. The first one is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith, I believe. Yes, that is the most generic name, Betty Smith. I hope the lighting is still okay. I had to adjust it a little bit because my little ring light was just blinding me, and it still kind of is. My eyes are probably watering. It's fine. And then my next choice from the TBR soon shelf is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I own this, and I've just had it sitting on my shelf for, I don't even know. Classic selection is Foundation by Isaac Asimov. Pretty excited about that, but also it's quite daunting. Hella sci-fi. The nonfiction TBR selection is Audrey Hepburn by Barry Paris. I have read other biographies and books about Audrey Hepburn, but you know, there's no such thing as too many of those. And then the reread selection is The Aeronaut's Windlass by Jim Butcher. Y'all know I've been wanting to reread that for since I read it. And then Soulless by Gail Carriger also. So there we have it. That's the TBR for the coming months. My Goodreads backlist seasonal TBR. Let's see how I do. If anyone has read Foundation, please tell me your thoughts and like how daunting it is and how difficult it is. Or if it's not, maybe I'm just like hyping it up in my head. I don't know. As always, thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.